Turning now to the shot of hope that's helping us with the fight against COVID-19. Officials now promising to use new methods to tackle vaccine hesitancy in places like Georgia, where rates are extremely low. The push comes as the Delta variant sweeps across the nation. NBC's Tracy Potts has the latest.
The push is on.
We're going to double down on our efforts to vaccinate millions of more Americans across July and August.
The Biden administration missed its goal for 70% of adults to have at least one shot by the 4th of July. We're at 67%. 4 states are below 40%. With record holiday travel and more people getting out, experts are concerned.
Being unvaccinated on this day in July of 2021 is fundamentally more risky than if you were unvaccinated at this point last year.
COVID-19 has not been vanquished. We all know powerful variants have emerged, like the Delta variant. But the best defense against these variants is to get vaccinated.
As the Delta variant spreads, some cities like Los Angeles and St. Louis are advising people to wear masks again inside.
But this honor system hasn't been working really well.
The government's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, notes that more than 99% of COVID deaths are happening in people who have not been vaccinated.
Tracy, thank you. And COVID vaccines in Georgia, they're staying steady for now. 43% of folks still have at least one dose, while 38% are fully vaccinated.